kind of came together quickly at the beginning of this year. It's called Confessions of an Unlikely Runner, and the subtitle is A Guide to Racing and Obstacle Courses for the Averagely Fit and Halfway Dedicated, because I don't feel like I look like a runner. I don't feel like I'm definitely not fast. So it's kind of my way of encouraging other people who feel like they can't really be a runner or they can't finish a race because they're not thin enough or not fast enough.
Well, that was Dana Ayers, and she has a mission to help aspiring runners reach their goals.
And the journey leads right here to Great Day, Washington, to talk about her new book, Confessions of an Unlikely Runner. Dana Ayers, welcome to the show. And you seem like a fast person. Am I wrong?
Thanks for having me. Oh, yes,
like
you are very wrong.
Well, tell me, how do you keep on track? Obviously, this is a big time of the year. All the gyms are full, and the running tracks are full. How do you keep them going?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. A lot of people want to do their first 5K this year or their first marathon. And I wrote the book because I call myself a back of the packer, and I think a lot of people can relate to that because people feel like running community and racing is all full of these super skinny, super fast, crazy people. And it's not. There's people of all paces. There's people of all shapes and sizes. And I like to say that races are like mullets, and they're business in the front, but there's a party in the back. So it's fine to be slow because you're back there, you're chatting with people around you, you're looking around. So it's a fun time, and there's people out there of all paces, so don't be intimidated by it. So I wrote the book. It's entertaining because I've had a lot of crazy, sometimes embarrassing things that's happened to me along the way, but it's also encouraging for people who feel like they aren't fast enough or thin enough or dedicated enough to be a real runner or to finish a race. If I can do it, anyone can do it.
That's awesome. So the book, you also have a saying, burn the ships. What does that mean?
So in the book, I explain more of what that means. I actually stole it from my pastor. He used it in a sermon once. But the point of it is that you cut off your retreat options. And so the way I do that with running is I sign up for a race. You don't think about it. Don't overanalyze it. Don't worry about, oh, how am I going to get the training done? Just find a race you want to do, hit the register button, and first, you're paying money. So I found that when you put money down for something that you're a little more dedicated to it. Second, it gives you a goal, and the training falls into place after that. Once you get that target, it really helps you lock in, and then you hit the trail more often because you've got something to work towards. So you have to make a decision, though. You can't just think about it. You've got to cut off your retreat options at some point.
Can you make it fun, though?
Burn the ships.
A lot of people want to make it fun. Training is a drag. I apologize if it offends anybody here. You're right. How do you make it fun?
Absolutely. No, it is. The struggle is real, but the benefits of running and racing far outweigh the struggle. So I have to use tricks to get myself to keep training. One of them, I'm holding it. I have a chapter called Tricks, Floss, and Zombies, and so I use weird tricks to get myself out there. And one of them is I find floss sticks. I don't know why. But for some reason, I started seeing these things everywhere, including on my runs. So I started posting it on social media, and my friends started seeing them everywhere too. And so then it became this like weird connection between me and people all over the world, and people would find these floss sticks and send me pictures, and it's kind of like a reminder that we all need to start running. And so when I struggle in a run now, I'll distract myself by looking for floss sticks. So
that's interesting and disgusting all at the same time.
It is disgusting. I wish I got $20 bills instead of floss.
It's the other people.
Exactly. Don't litter, but I do.
I look for cigarette butts, so it's kind of like this.
You'll start seeing these more often now too.
That
so
is funny though.
Tweet me, let me know.
And it gets your mind off of, I got to run this race. I got,
Absolutely.
I don't know, 5K to go.
Yeah.
But you say, speaking of a connection to the world, you say find a group of runners where you have something in common with, and that'll help motivate you?
Yes, I say find your people. There's people out there that are at your pace. There's people out there who want to hear stories about your cat on a 10-mile run. Whatever it is that you need, there are people out there who are similar. And so put feelers out, talk to your friends, your coworkers, look for local running groups. And I found people at my pace in a local running group. I'm super slow. There's always people behind me in a race, so don't be intimidated. There are people out there that are just like you.
All right, sounds good. Dana, thanks so much for stopping by Great Day, Washington.
Thanks
and it's
for
nice that you